Hello, and welcome to Gus McDoll Strategy and Tactics, and thank you to our subscribers. I'm Nick McDoll. In this series, we use the missions in the game Firefight to illustrate one or more aspects of World War II infantry tactics at the company level and below. In this campaign, we are playing through the Battle of France as the French, with 8 battles over the course of May and June 1940. Everyone knows about the historical outcome, a French operational and strategic defeat at the hands of the Germans. But I want to see if the French, using historical weapons, tactics and doctrine, can defeat the Germans at the tactical level. In this episode, Counterstrike the Flaumont industrial zone, Flaumont has recently fallen to the Germans, so your orders are to lead a counterstrike to take back this important town. The centre of Flaumont town is dominated by an industrial zone of small factory units and a railway yard. It's a natural defensive point and will be hard to capture from the enemy. Each episode we conduct basic mission analysis, develop and analyse possible courses of action, then decide and execute the plan in real time, followed by lessons learned. Please remember to like the video and subscribe for more great strategy and tactics content. And if you want to buy me a coffee, the links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. The Germans have crossed the Meuse and broken through French defences at Sedan. We must stabilise the front so reinforcements can be brought up by rail. In the last episode, we commenced Counterstrike the Flaumont industrial zone. If you haven't seen that episode, be sure to check it out so this episode will make a lot more sense. In that episode, we examined the terrain and considered alternative courses of action. We chose a frontal assault through Able sector. Once the intermediate objective was seized, the French would sweep Easy sector north to south. Tanks would provide fire support from Flat Hill and cut off by fire any movement to or from the south. Mortars and artillery would provide on-call fires and smoke obscuration. In the last episode, the French knocked out a 5cm Panzerabwehrkanone 36 anti-tank gun, then cleared a German infantry squad from Able sector. Now they must secure the intermediate objective in Able sector, then clear and capture Easy sector, the primary objective. Let's review our forces using the information panel on the bottom right of the screen. This shows soldier statistics and vehicle controls. Unit 1 is a Schneider AMC P16. This half-track is armed with a 37mm SA-18 gun and rifle machine gun in a turret. It is commanded by Sous-Lieutenant Lebras. Unit 2 is a Renault R35. This cavalry tank is armed with a 37mm SA-18 gun and rifle machine gun in a turret. It is commanded by Sous-Lieutenant Bidot. Unit 3 is a Saumur S35. This cavalry tank is armed with a 47mm SA-35 gun and rifle machine gun. It is commanded by Sergeant Salles. Unit 4 is an infantry section, commanded by Sergeant Guéry. The section has an FM-24-29 light machine gun, Berthier Model 1916 carbines, MAZ-36 rifles, F1 grenades, and a VB grenade launcher with 12 rounds. Unit 5 is a Renault AMR-35. This tank is armed with a rifle machine gun. It is commanded by Lieutenant Gaz, in command of the overall operation. Unit 6 is an infantry section, commanded by Sous-Lieutenant Godefroy. It has the standard equipment. Unit 7 is an infantry section, commanded by Sous-Lieutenant Keller. Unit 8 is an infantry section, commanded by Sous-Lieutenant Boisseau. Unit 9 is a heavy machine gun team, It is equipped with a Hotchkiss 1914 machine gun with 2,000 rounds. The team is commanded by Caporal Guillard. Unit 10 is a medium mortar team armed with a Brandt Model 2731 81mm mortar with 60 rounds. The team is commanded by Soldat Briere. Guerry's section and the P-16 encounter another German soldier. He surrenders.
Open fire!
The Germans seem to have two squads in the buildings in Easy sector. The mortar opens a fire mission from 377 metres.
Open fire! Open fire!
Keller and Godefroy's sections move to occupy the warehouses in the intermediate objective. The AMR-35 moves into support. Boiseau's men are strung out along the row of buildings, with the FM-2429 machine gun providing a base of fire at the rear. The R-35 and the P-16 both move up. The firefight across the railway yard continues. The Hotchkiss moves forward to the warehouse buildings. The mortar fire mission did not silence the German machine gun, and the mortars fire a repeat.
Open fire!
Guerry's men move up to the warehouses. Able sector is clear, and the intermediate objective is secure. Keller's section now moves up to the row of houses. In the meantime, the French received reinforcements. Unit 11 is a Renault R35. It is armed with a 37mm SA-18 gun and Ribal machine gun. It is commanded by Sous-Lieutenant Potier. Unit 12 is an infantry section, commanded by Sous-Lieutenant Monnier. The section has an FM-24-29 light machine gun, Berthier Model 1916 carbines, MAZ-36 rifles, F1 grenades, and a VB grenade launcher with 12 rounds. The reinforcements start moving towards the battle area. Godefroy's section moves up to the row of houses. While Boiseau's section and the two tanks continue the firefight across the rail yard, the rest of the company will outflank Easy Sector for the final assault.
Get down!
Lieutenant Graz's AMR-35 moves forward.
Open fire!
Soldat Keller and Favre in Boiseau's section are both wounded by ricocheted shrapnel from an incoming German mortar round. The French mortar opens another counter-battery fire mission on the suspected German mortar position.
Open fire!
The Hotchkiss moves up to the row of houses. The P-16 is at the crossroads. The AMR-35 moves up. The French are almost ready to assault Easy Sector. The Hotchkiss now puts flanking fire on the German machine gun nest. Keller's section crosses the road to the houses opposite. The AMR-35 provides additional covering fire to keep the Germans' heads down.
Hold your fire!
Time to soften up the primary objective. The French call in an artillery fire mission. Godefroy's section crosses the road. Shot. Potier's Renault R35 moves up to the battle area. The infantry reinforcements will take much longer to reach Flat Hill. Shot. The artillery fires its second round of adjustment. It falls on one of the buildings occupied by the Germans. Shot. The artillery fires its third round of adjustment. Almost in the target area. German fire across the railway yard has lessened. Boiseau's men move forward. Pottier's R-35 moves forward to join them. Shot. The artillery fires its fourth round of adjustment. On target, and the artillery moves to fire for effect. Guerry's section moves forward to the buildings along the edge of the railway yard. Keller's section moves into the forming up point for the assault on Easy sector. Keller takes their right, Godefroy's section takes their left. The artillery fire their barrage. German artillery fires in the distance. A German shell falls amongst Godefroy's section, instantly killing 5 soldiers: Rouvet, Mounier, Pons, Lorrain and Solaire. The French fire again. Rounds complete. The French assault goes in. The French tanks are putting down withering fire. French artillery opens a smoke mission over the objective. In Baker sector, Soldat Baudry is killed by a grenade blast in the head. Monnier's section has contacted German infantry in Charlie sector. The French take the primary objective. The tanks push forward in line to clear the railway yard. In Guerry's section, Caporal Jarry is killed by a mortar shell blast in the chest. Soldat de Oliveira and Caporal Garin are wounded by shrapnel. A German shell falls in their forming up point. They have the range and it is time to move. German infantry abandon the railway yard. Keller's men locate the German mortar team. The German fire mission slams into the forming up point, demolishing 4 houses. No further injuries as the French have moved on. The German mortar team are shot down around their tube. French artillery fires the smoke mission. The AMR-35 overruns the mortar. Monier's infantry section has made it to Flat Hill with one man dead. They move up to the battle area.
Get down!
The Somme S-35 also prepares to move to the rail yard. Keller and Godefroy continue to clear the buildings in Easy Sector. The tanks keep pushing forward. French tanks and infantry are now in a rough east-west line facing south, ready to clear Charlie and Dog sectors. The mortar opens a fire mission on the German infantry in Charlie sector.
Open fire!
Godefroy's section spikes the enemy heavy machine gun. Sergeant Guerry is wounded by a bullet on the helmet. He will keep the helmet as a souvenir après la guerre. The remaining German infantry flee Easy Sector. Contact tank. A Panzer 38TC in Dog Sector firing at the French. It moves to the railroad crossing. Pottier's R-35 scores a hit on the Panzer's turret upper front. No effect. Pottier's second shot knocks out the Panzer with an AP shell through the turret upper front. The Panzer starts to burn. The Panzer cooks off. The French now control Able and Easy sectors and the railway yard and are positioned to sweep south and clear Charlie and Dog sectors. Victory. Counterstrike. Flaumont has recently fallen to the Germans, so your orders are to lead a counterstrike to take back this important town. French forces: 71 survived, 5 wounded, 8 killed, no vehicles lost. 5 of the dead were killed by a single German artillery shell. German forces: 38 survived, 12 wounded, 30 killed, 1 surrendered, 1 vehicle lost, the Panzer 38T, and 1 anti-tank gun lost, the 5cm Panzerabwehrkanone. You took the objective in good time and took negligible losses, although there was only light opposition. Your commanders rate your performance as good. 2 gold stars. So, what did we learn? First, World War II French infantry doctrine for urban combat instructs that soldiers move in single file up each side of the street, with the tanks in the middle. This method was applied in clearing Able and Easy sectors with minimal losses in both attacks. This approach seemed to work well. The key seems to be that the infantry are not overexposed when they first contact the enemy. Instead, the tanks go to work putting down immense amounts of suppressing fire. Second, the power of artillery. 1 single German shell killed 5 men, almost half Godefroy's section, and about a third of French casualties. Had the French still been in the forming up point when the full fire mission hit, They could have lost 2 sections, almost a full platoon. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and donate, and stay tuned for the next episode.